My name is Jack Toth. I'm the CEO founder of Impact Society, and we're an organization that specializes in building the strengths and character of young people. The goal of Impact Society is to work with young people, see them come alive by recognizing their strengths and learning how to make good character decisions so they can build on their strengths, achieve success for themselves, and help others around them achieve success.
Growing up, lived in an average home. I wasn't really a good kid, wasn't really a bad kid. I got myself in my fair share of trouble. Yeah, a lot of guys I knew at the time were, dealing drugs, and I wouldn't they weren't big high rollers in drug dealing, but they were definitely selling petty drugs and stuff, and it was definitely an option. There were guys I knew doing petty theft, so like, B&Es and jacking cars and stuff like that stuff too. So Grand Theft Auto, that kind of thing was available. I really wasn't thinking of where life was going to take me or how I was going to get to where I wanted to be. I just was living it day by day kind of deal.
When my wife and I started Impact Society, we started the drop-in basketball program that on Friday nights ran from 10 at night till 2 in the morning, just to help young people have a place to go to stay off the street.
So instead of being out at nightclubs and instead of, being at house parties and doing that kind of stuff, where I was playing basketball. At a certain time in the night, they'd like halfway through, they'd stop everything. Nobody's gonna play basketball. It all stops. And then Jack or somebody else, one of the other mentors from the Impact Society, would deliver a positive message, and there was a different message every week.
We'd take a 15-minute break, and I'd talk about one of these life lessons that has now become our Heroes curriculum that we teach in schools all over.
I would say definitely the Impact Society jump-started my life.
He went from not being in school, making wrong decisions, to 3 years of university on scholarship.
My major was business admin. My minor was poli-sci, psych, and sociology. I work for Shaw Cable. I am in commercial sales retail department.
The thing is that Steve is an important part of that process. So
basically what I do is maintain and cultivate relationships with the retailers in my market.
I'll push that forward to you guys, so at least you can let the sales team know that.
Here he is. Now he's got a good job. He's contributing. He's, he's coaching basketball.
Get to the spot and belly up. Stand straight up.
And I'm watching this fellow that I mentored now mentor a dozen. And it's just grown from there, and he just continues to give back through his skill in basketball and leadership.
Passes, cut that out.
What Heroes is, it's a guided mentoring experience. This is what we do is we invite young people into a journey where they start to discover their strengths and build on their strengths, so then they can use those strengths to build others. Here's my dream, that young people everywhere can recognize they have strengths. Because when they see they have strengths, they start to see what success can look like. And real success is success that changes you and the world around you for the better.